What's up, you guys? Aftershow Reacts here, and today I'm going to be reacting to Season 4, Episode 1 of Stargate SG-1. I can't believe we're in Season 4. Like, that's like 4 seasons, and then like, if we were at the same rate that we're at now, we're gonna be starting Atlantis, because Atlantis is in Season 8, I think. Also, why am I doing this? The thing is here, I should be going like this. What I'm trying to say is, like, we're 4 seasons away from starting Atlantis, and that's kind of exciting to me. I don't know about you guys. I'm sure it's exciting for you guys. So yeah, Season 4. I hope you guys are excited. I'm gonna go over the comments. I have been told to stay away from one of the comments, so I will be doing that. I just want to reiterate something. So if you... What I class as a spoiler may not be the exact same thing that you class as a spoiler, so I'm just going to clarify this for you guys. I don't like expectations. If you tell me, you know, an upcoming episode is your favorite episode, that kind of leads me to believe that it's a good episode, and when I watch the episode, I will have a higher expectation of it, and I will think that it should be a good episode, and then maybe I think it's a mediocre episode, and therefore you don't get a genuine, real reaction. Instead, you just get me being a little bit disappointed. So, I like to go in as blind as possible. Think of it this way as well, right? If you know that I am scared of zombies, alright? You know that I'm scared of zombies. And you say, oh my god, I'm so excited for Season 4, Episode 2! I can't wait till you see that episode! What do you think I'm gonna think what is gonna happen? It's gonna either be something really, really cool that you know I'm excited about, or it's going to be something you know I'm scared of. Like, it just raises my expectations and makes me think things, and then I watch the episode and I'm just like, okay, it was an episode. You know what I mean? I just want you to be aware that talking about any future episodes is a spoiler. Do not talk about any other episode other than the one that you are watching currently or previous episodes. Please. Otherwise, I'm forced not to read your comment. And, I mean, we like this conversation between us, don't we? So yeah, I just wanted to go over that. So yeah, let's go over the comments. Dr. Fraser. I have no idea what kind of effect this type of radiation may have on our bodies. That guy whispers, Janet? Leptons are beta radiation? We know all about their effect on our bodies. I don't. Regarding Rothman, the stupid archaeologist who was trying to figure out the crystal skull in the lab, this was his 2nd or 3rd appearance in the show. His first appearance was in the episode where Shara was killed and Daniel went through fake days in his head. So, when I said that I've never seen that guy before, I thought about that moment for a brief second, and I was like, was that the same guy? I don't know. So, I guess I was right. During which he quit SG-1 and Rothman was the replacement. And I felt bad for the dude, I remember. He did not say 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. He said 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, mark. Alright, in my defense, I'm a dumbass. Alright. Origin of Roger. Roger that. In the 1940s, the American military and British RAF used a spelling alphabet different from the current well-known Alpha Bravo Charlie. If you know what a spelling alphabet is, it is a set of easily distinguishable names for the letters of the alphabet used in conditions where misunderstandings such as mistaking M and N could be fatal. Right. Oh, I've always wondered why they made Alpha Bravo Charlie. Huh. Interesting. The letter R was used as an abbreviation for received back in the times where messages were sent via telegraphy, whatever, in Morse code, and the practice of confirming when that transmission was received by sending an R back when extended spoken radio communication at the advert of two-way radio during World War II. I don't know what that has to do with Roger. I'm confused. How they got on the ship. Jack beamed up an arranged pile of munitions. They hopped aboard the Right, okay. Also, I hurt my finger. So you know my nails that I have? I ripped my nail off by accident closing my car door today. Blood everywhere. Fun time. Daniel's appendicitis was written into the episode because Michael Shanks had an appendicitis and needed time to recover. I have been informed. It definitely felt like something like that anyways. The Egyptian Mask title sequence was used for the original Showtime broadcast from seasons 1 to 5. In syndication, they used the sequence you saw for seasons 1 through 3, aside from the pilot, and used in syndicated broadcasts till the end of season 5. This episode, Nemesis, was the first to be shot on 35mm film, where before they had been shooting on 16mm film. The only explanation I found was that when it came to DVD, the 35mm episode was incompatible with the 16mm syndicated intro because of the image size of the frames, so they defaulted back to the Showtime Ra Mask intro, which was just a shortened clip of the main title sequence from the Stargate movie. It's fucking stupid. It looks shit. It looks so bad. For any streaming service, MGM kept using it the way they presented it on the original DVD releases. That looks shit though. And I've been told I'm gonna have to deal with that. Alright. That note was clearly said chair, not hair. You were spinning around in your chair. Right, okay, fair enough. Jeepers fruits. That was the shortest note in the bunch, and you still managed to mess it up. Jealous. You. How cool would it be to have if there was a functioning Stargate? I'm gonna be real fruits. I'd be gone, taking trips places far away. I'd be open to having someone tag along though. You up for an adventure? I gotta be honest, I don't think you'd be doing so well. You're really fussy. Yeah, definitely don't Google the candlelight is fire, meal cooked a long time ago. Quote, there'd be things that you don't want answers to. Also, fans have been debating what it means for a long time. Nobody knows the real meaning. It most likely just a writer of the episode trying to come up with something that sounds something like a monk would possibly say. You're right, knowing what I know now, some of these episodes mean more to me than I suppose they would mean to you, the first time watcher. I'm sure in time, when you get further into the show, you'll see why the episodes I like special, and perhaps others as well. You made complete sense to me though, as always. Yeah, well, you say I make sense always, but you get confused by what I say a lot. I suppose they didn't start the 10-minute countdown until they got closer to the Crystal Skull and the harmful Nintendos. Oh gosh. You forget you have met Bearded before in previous episode where Daniel briefly quit after Teal killed Sharae. bearded dude took over Daniel's spot in SG-1. He was only in like 2 scenes or something, so it's not that difficult to forget having seen him before. Honestly, this is probably the first time I actually realized it was the same guy. Fired. Cat in the Hat. It's been a while since I saw that movie, but alright, I'll see what I can do with the edit. Added nowish. I definitely added it, among other things, during the whole of season 3. I can't even remember half of the shenanigans I got into anymore. Oh wow. Yeah, you're right. Daniel was incorporeal. Michael Shanks moved the chair while moving towards Nick. Michael fucked up filming the scene and the director didn't catch it either, I guess. Good eye, detective. I always look at stuff like that when it's like a non-corporeal character, because I'm like, I want to catch you fucking up. I don't know why. I don't know why. Just to be clear to everyone on YouTube watching the comments, Tony here. There will be no breaks between seasons on YouTube for SG-1. Your boy's on a roll and getting shit done. Yeah, just so you know, by the time these go up... No, by the time... I don't know. Look, let me just say... But by the time that these have been up for like 2 days, he will have had them edited probably. By the time we get to episode 3 and 4 of this season, these 2 episodes will be edited. That's a week from now. They will absolutely probably... They will be edited. Yeah. Daniel being bedridden because of his appendix in the beginning of the season finale reflects a real-world situation. Michael Shanks was recovering after suffering an appendicitis shortly before shooting this episode. Yes. Thank you. You told me this a week ago. 2 weeks ago. Yeah, sadly no cool intros. Will be gone for a while. For some reason, they went back to using the old intro of what I think is a statue of Ra's face, so I promise they'll be back at some point. So shit. So as you may or may not remember from earlier this season in 303, Thor said the Asgard were not able to fight against the Goa'uld because they were at war with a threat much greater. They may not look like much, but this is the threat, the replicators. Yeah, I mean, they are a threat, but they don't look like a threat, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. There's something kind of weird about, like, a threat that doesn't appear to be sentient. I mean, maybe they are sentient, but, like, they appear not to be sentient, and I feel like sentient enemies are scarier than non-sentient enemies. I don't know. Maybe. Is that true? I don't know. You're wondering how Sam and Teal'c got into the ship when they said they couldn't find it. O'Neill, with the instruction of Thor, beamed them up. Yes, I do recall. Yes. You asked why. They said roger that. It's due to spelling the alphabet used for the communication through radio to avoid communication between similarly sounding letters. Roger in the radio voice procedure, it means received. Actually, they have dialed the gate manually before. It was quite a while ago in season 1 when SG-1 met Ernest, the old naked man, in the castle where Daniel got hyped about the meaning of life stuff. Teal'c managed to dial the gate too. Plus, the prison world where they met Linnea, Teal'c also managed to dial the gate. It's always fucking Teal'c, ain't it? Alrighty, we have an episode to get into. Let's get into it. I didn't miss it. I shit in my mouth. No, I had Pepsi in my mouth.
They are the enemy of the Asgard.
They look like Legos.
Must destroy it
They
by
do.
whatever means necessary.
They're gonna use it to escape.
And now, the conclusion.
Zownierzchni otwiór trupy відкритий. Вона затоплена. Лежнемо торпеду в третій трубі.
Труба суха. Зовнішній отвір знову забезпечений. Дуже дивно.
Видиш? Нічого страшного.
Що то є?
Sounds like Google rats.
Що всередині?
It's the Lego monsters. I know.
Що то може бути?
Може бути десь якомусь важливий епізод.
Wait. Huh? I'm guessing we didn't have any subtitles for this episode. Thanks, Tony.
Що то є?
Замовчи. Подай мені фонарик.
У тебе все в порядку?
What? What is he actually saying though? Is it the vampire with Nancy Voyager?
Смотри.
If you get the reference, you get the reference. If you don't, I feel sorry for you.
Юрій, назад. Що то за...
Well, I'm so fucked. Oh, that's a great CG. Oh, the shit intro. Yeah, this is definitely like from the movie. Like, it looks like the movie. It's just so unepic now. Like, before there was like crashes when the band, like the like moments that, whatever, look. You know why it's shit. You know why. I feel like I'm a bit hyperactive today. How about you? I have no reason to sing along with this. Because it's not epic. It just, this song just doesn't match what's going on the screen.
Receiving SG-1's IDC, sir.
Open the iris.
Oh, okay, we got this down here real quick.
Well, it's about time.
Tidy's hair looks longer.
Been dialing home for over a week.
It's great to see you guys, too.
I'm pleased to see you well, Daniel Jackson.
Thank you, Teal.
You've got a... Don't touch it. Glad you made
blonde.
it, SG-1.
Where's the fanfare, General?
We did kind of save the planet, sir.
Again. This should not get old, General.
Job well done.
Thank you, sir. It was nothing.
What happened to Thor?
Oh, we got him out in the stasis pod.
It was retrieved when we passed through the Stargate on P4X234.
It must have had a locating beacon.
They left you behind?
We were fine, sir.
I'd be happy to debrief you all after I've debriefed myself for a nice hot shower.
Permission to shower granted. In fact, I insist on it, Colonel.
Bad. I wasn't gonna say anything.
What you doing?
They salvaged a couple of replicator pieces from the ocean. I thought I'd have a look.
Is that wise?
Well, there's no discernible energy being emitted. I think it's pretty safe to say they're dead. Besides, it's only just a couple of little blocks.
Well,
Yeah, but you put the Lego together and it
Still
makes
going
the
fishing?
thing.
yep. Still staying here?
Yeah. I think I've had enough relaxation for a while, sir.
Okay.
Have fun.
Yeah, sure, you betcha.
Carter. Yes, sir. Sir, wait.
Deja vu.
General
The-
Hammond just called. Major
not
Davis is
view.
on his way in from the Pentagon.
Not going fishing?
No, sir.
The Navy intercepted a mayday from the commander of the Foxtrot-class attack submarine. The crew was being attacked by a large mechanical spider.
Just one?
We thought it was a joke at first. Then the transmission cut out.
That's them.
Sir, if this started with only one bug, it's already replicating.
The harbor has been evacuated and the entire area cordoned off. Our cover story is a dangerous chemical spill.
Blow it up.
The Pentagon has requested that we take measures to preserve a number of specimens for study.
The
No.
Asgard already tried that. These buggers are on the verge of wiping out their entire race.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm here. You people are the closest thing to experts we've got.
As an expert, I'm saying blow it up.
Sir, conventional weapons might not do it. At least one of the replicators survived the destruction of Thor's ship.
Well, fine. Tow it back out to sea and nuke it.
We've considered that.
We're in a political mess right now, Colonel. The Russians picked up the Asgard ship's entry into the atmosphere.
So?
They're not buying our version of the story. They already think we're responsible for what happened to their sub. A nuclear explosion in international waters. It's kind of hard to cover up.
I don't think you realize how dangerous these things are.
Is there any other way we can neutralize these things? Maybe some alien technologies you've come across?
The replicators are impervious to Goa'uld technology. They are, however, susceptible to human projectile weaponry. Guns.
Sir, if there are still a small enough number of the replicators on board, a properly equipped team could possibly...
Save the world.
Getting old for you, sir?
I'd better inform the Pentagon.
We have no teams currently off-world.
I'm not gonna close the iris.
Why isn't the iris closing?
I'm trying, sir. It's not responding. We're showing an increasing loss of power in the base.
What?
I thought so.
That's Thor.
That guy's face! He's like...
Stand down. Thor, buddy.
Greetings, O'Neill.
Good to see you up and around.
I owe you and your team a great debt of gratitude for saving my life.
Well, here's timing.
Not all of the replicators were destroyed when your ship exploded entering the atmosphere.
Maybe you could help us out?
I cannot.
Why?
I have come by Stargate because there are no ships to spare. My homeworld is being threatened by the replicators. Thus far, all attempts to stop them have failed. I have come here to seek your help.
Why don't we add the Nox? Or, the Talon?
We're back online, sir.
Good.
How can we help you?
Your projectile weapons proved effective in fatally damaging the replicators.
Some.
Your technology and strategy for destroying the Ballismir was successful.
Yeah, but you guys.
The Asgard have tried to stop them. You have demonstrated their weakness may be found through a less sophisticated approach. We are no longer capable of such thinking.
Wait a minute, you're actually saying that you need someone dumber than you are?
You may have come to the right place.
Thor, with all due respect to your situation, we need SG-1 here.
I could go, sir.
I don't know, Carter. You may not be dumb enough.
I think I can handle it, sir.
Permission granted.
We must leave immediately.
Have fun.
Sure, you betcha.
Ooh, that is CG monstrosity. Does make me curious, like, if we do get a new Stargate show,
gentlemen. Not fire unless
and assuming Thor's still alive by the end of the series,
will not attack unless threatened.
if he shows up, like,
move.
how good quality he would be. Oh my god, we're seeing Asgard. This is Asgard? Oh wow.
Wow. That's an impressive looking ship.
The O'Neill was supposed to be our last great hope.
The O'Neill?
Yes. It is the most advanced technological Asgard creation yet.
You named a ship after
It is
him?
the first Asgard vessel designed solely to fight in the war against the replicators.
So why aren't we taking that?
It is not ready.
Why would you name it after him, though?
Where are we going exactly?
5 Asgard ships are currently engaging 3 ships controlled by the replicators, which are on their way here. We are going to join the battle, and with your help, stop them. For the sake of the Asgard, we must not fail.
No pressure.
the music there, the sound cue came in like before we saw what it was, so it was like doo-doo! And it was like, what are we looking at?
That's a big one.
If that's some sort of queen, the other bugs may try to protect it.
Queen?
Teal'c and Stevens are in trouble. Battery room.
I mean, it's already difficult to follow what's going on in there. Bringing me back to this screen is not helping.
Stevens?
Dead.
It's moving.
Realistically, it's like Stevens, not a main character. Alright, let's move.
Okay. Let's forget about the Chirons and try to put this in terms that I can understand. Each block is like its own individual computer, capable of communicating with the other blocks. And multiple blocks come together to form bugs and other things in order to perform various tasks.
So like Power
for
Ranger
the purpose of replicating.
thing?
Correct.
Voltron.
I guess you don't keep any replicators around for study.
It is too dangerous.
Of course, that would be stupid. Just out of curiosity. Could say, oh, I don't know, 2 of the individual blocks replicate?
It requires several blocks working together to make new blocks.
It's good to know.
Dallas is standing by in the harbor.
Dallas?
Los Angeles class attack submarine. On my command, they'll target the Blackbird with torpedoes.
Should probably put a hold on that. This new block is corroded.
And the significance of that is...
Okay, look, the way Sam explained this to me, the bugs use whatever raw materials are around them to replicate, right? And these ones are eating the Russian submarine, which means they're basically made of steel or whatever the sub is made of.
That is why they are a different color.
And it may also explain why they haven't tried to get off the sub yet.
It does?
They can't. You see, they're only as resilient as the raw materials they're made of. These ones aren't like the ones on Thor's ship. They'll rust or short circuit in the water. They're less sophisticated and they're vulnerable.
I'm sorry, it sounds like you're now saying that blowing up the sub would easily destroy them. If that's the case, why don't we do it right now?
Because there's still one bug that could survive.
The one that survived Thor's ship.
Right. It's the one that started all this by killing the entire crew of that sub. We have to be sure this won't happen again.
Ah, I get it. The one that survived has 2 materials in it, yes? Whereas everyone else has 1 material in it because they're eating the submarine.
It's a little dark.
Yes? I think. So that's the one that could survive because it's got Thor's ship.
It's
in it.
incorporated itself into the mother bug.
Sub's diesel engines just started.
The replicators are trying to move?
Charges set.
They're submerging.
Jack, the sub is diving.
Yeah, we got that. Heading to the battery deck.
Losing their signal.
It's okay. The sub can't dive below periscope depth running on diesel engines.
How do they get out of the subs underwater?
Escape hatch. Yes, sir.
You are tired.
Yeah.
It is another advantage the replicators have over us. They do not require rest.
But they do have to eat.
Yes, in order to replicate.
And they are what they eat, right? What's the strongest material you know of?
We have just developed a new alloy of naquita, trinium, and carbon. It was used to create the hull of the O'Neill.
Can that ship reach hyperspeed yet?
Yes.
Can it be flown using autopilot or some sort of remote control?
Why?
So we can get the replicators to chase after it.
It is possible, however.
That ship is everything they're looking for. It'll look like an all-you-can-eat buffet.
But it is not completed. They will capture it and consume its technology.
Not if you rig it to self-destruct.
I do not understand.
You said that the bugs can't use shields or weapons in hyperspeed. If the O'Neill enters hyperspeed, the bugs will have to in order to follow. When they do, you blow the O'Neill and take the bugs with it.
You are suggesting that we destroy the most advanced Asgard attack vessel ever created before it is even finished.
I know.
The O'Neill is our last hope of successfully attacking replicator-infested ships.
It won't attack anything if the bugs get to your planet before it's finished. You said yourself that you didn't think the answer had to do with your own technology anymore.
If the replicators do not follow the O'Neill,
We have to believe that they will.
if the replicators are able to infest the O'Neill and disable the self-destruct,
Then they will consume the ship and its technology, and we will have created the most advanced version of the bugs yet. I know, it's a risk.
a risk we cannot take.
See, I was thinking you just lure them out into an area that has no food.
The whole reason that I am here is because you want me to suggest a strategy that you would never think of. Now, you keep trying to defeat them by building better technology, and they keep absorbing it and becoming more advanced. You have to use that against them. Now, we know they'll go after the O'Neill because it's the most advanced ship that you have. They'll think you're trying to keep it from them. They won't expect you to blow it up. It's a tactic they've never seen before.
It's a tactic we would never consider.
Exactly. I mean, otherwise, we just stand here and watch them invade your world. I'm sorry, maybe it's a really stupid idea, but isn't that why I'm here?
Then we should try it.
Better go ahead and blow this thing.
It's not exactly a positive attitude, Jack.
Listen to me. We are not getting out of here. Mission accomplished. Blow it. Jack? Daniel, please. It's before I get eaten alive by these damn bugs. Davis, give the order.
The O'Neill has been launched.
They're chasing it.
The O'Neill will now enter hyperspeed.
It worked. Yes. Oh. God, I'm sorry I didn't hurt you, did I?
I am fine.
We did it.
It was your stupid idea, Major Carter.
Okay. Fire on target.
Dallas is firing torpedoes.
Direct hit.
Thought so.
They're okay. What? They're okay.
Why wouldn't it beam some of the replicators up there? I mean, if it beamed up people last episode.
Now, that's timing.
Came as soon as we could, sir. I take it things weren't going well.
Oh, we had things handled pretty good.
So the bugs are all taken care of down there.
Pretty much. You?
We kicked their asses.
They had asses?
They don't. Yeah.
The
I was about to say they don't have
ship,
asses.
The O'Neill.
Oh, yeah?
But we had to blow it up.
Oh.
The Asgard are most grateful. One day we shall repay you by helping to fight the Goa'uld.
One day?
The conflict with the replicators stretches across my galaxy. Major Carter's strategy worked this time, but the replicators are very intelligent. It may not work again.
So it's not it.
However, now there is hope, where once there was none.
Well, if you ever need any more dumb ideas, you know where to find me.
Until we meet again.
Hey, listen! Stop by any time. I'll take you fishing. I'd love to do that. There's this lake in northern Minnesota where the bass grow that big. Well...
Because I didn't already know that. Alrighty, well that was Stargate SG-1 Season 4, Episode 1. I just had a cat meow. Right. She's just meowing to tell me that she has a pom-pom, probably. Anyways, so that was an episode. How do I feel about the replicators? I don't find them terrifying, to be honest. I don't know, there's something weird about the fact that they're like, I don't know, they look like Lego. I don't know. I don't know. What did you guys think? Let me know, and I'll see you in the next one.